So in this practice session, we've got 2 videos for you because we're not messing around here. Great value for teaching here. So the first video, we're going to play the backing track for you, and I'm going to talk you through it. We've supplied 2 backing tracks, again, not just one, but 2 backing tracks for you. One has got a bit of guitar on, very backgroundy guitar, which is able to guide you through the song in a much better way than if you didn't have them on, obviously. And then we've got another backing track which has got no guitars on, which eventually you should aim to be able to play through the track using. But it doesn't matter which one you use, it's entirely up to you. So the idea of walking through this is, because we've already learnt the intro, so let's have another listen to it, getting it in context with where the verses and the chorus come. So I can talk you through all the different bits, and you need to get familiar with this structure because eventually all the little bits you're learning through each of these weeks you're going to have to put together in one big go. And then the second video, we're just going to use the backing track and just play through 2 verses and a chorus. So we're not going to play through the whole thing, we're just going to play through those particular elements, because obviously we'll be doing that a little bit later in the week. So I'm going to get my technical expert to press the button, and here we go. So there's 3 little clicks there, and hopefully you now recognise the intro that you learned in week 2. So you should be very familiar with this. Hopefully, no, not hopefully, you must have nailed this bit, because if you haven't, you shouldn't be listening to week 3. Okay, so intro goes on, and say the intro chords or sequence of chords are played twice. So this is the bit that you've already learnt. So you must recognise this, and then back to the G we're on there. Then the lead guitar comes in, which I'll teach you in week 4. So this is the bit. You get the idea. But you are still, or what you've learned, playing through those intro chords. Yeah, sorry, put a couple of other dodgy bits in there as well, because you know, you get bored doing these things sometimes. No, you don't, you just like experimenting. So we're still on the intro now, okay? Okay, that's the end of it. Or nearly the end of it, sorry. There we are, we're on that G chord. Verse has started, that's C chord. Now we're on to the D with the F sharp bass. A minor chord. And then G. And you can hear the rhythm there is very, very syncopated and very, very samey, but that doesn't matter. Okay, we're still in the middle. That's now we're on a C chord, A minor chord, and then back to the G now. C. So this is verse 2 we're on now. And then the D with the F sharp bass, A minor, then on to the G, back to the D. Obviously you can follow the structure here if that's what you want to do. And then to the C, A minor, and then back to the G. Then the intro comes again. So you're playing those intro chords again, but we're just going through it once. And there's some bits of guitar and vocals in the original, but we're not going to worry about that for this course, because it's a bit indistinctive. It's more of a filler. Call it a middle 8 if you like, but you're still using those intro chords. So there's no change there, so you won't need to learn anything new. You just may want to sort of ramp up what you're playing a bit, make it a bit louder, but that's entirely up to you. There we go. Okay then. Chorus. C. Same chords as the verse. Then the D, the D, the D. Back to the A minor. And then on to the G. Then the D. C. A minor. And then finish up on the G. Okay, now we're back onto the outro, which is the same chords as the intro and that middle 8 bit, and I just picked up my Strat and just jammed a few things. And this is the sort of thing we're going to learn in our bonus week. So I think most of it's in tune, but it was just on the spur of the moment. Oh, that sounds quite good, which gave me the idea to teach you some of this sort of stuff. And just for your information, I'm using the E minor pentatonic scale with a couple of other variations, which I'll, again, be a week 5. Anyway, that's it. That is the structure of the song. You can play along to this as long as you like. So we're just going to fade that out there. Brilliant. So hopefully you've now got a really good idea of the structure of the song and where the 2 verses and the chorus come in. So what we're going to do now is run through 2 verses. And we're going to have listened to the middle 8 bit, which is the intro, and then we're going to play the chorus. So that's all we're going to play of those segments, but it will give you a really, really good idea of how it fits into the song. So click the next video and pick your guitar up and get ready to nail that strumming pattern with the backing track.